Today is July 4th, a day we celebrate freedom. Freedom not just in our country, but in our lives. But are you truly financially free? Real freedom isn't just about money, it's about having the time and energy for what matters most: family, health, and happiness. Let's talk about how taxes fit into this bigger picture. You see your paycheck shrink from federal, state, Social Security, and Medicare taxes, and it can feel like you're working just to keep up. Meanwhile, billionaires pay lower rates than their secretaries. How is that possible? It's legal, and you need to know why. The system isn't fair, it's just a rulebook. The wealthy use it to their advantage, but true wealth is more than just numbers on a balance sheet. The tax code is public, but most people never learn it. They accept taxes as something that happens to them, not something they can influence. Here's the key. The tax system treats different kinds of money differently. Your salary is taxed at the highest rates, ordinary income. The wealthy avoid this by earning from assets, not labor. It's not about cheating, it's about changing how you earn. Building wealth should support a balanced lifestyle, one that allows you to spend time with loved ones, pursue personal growth, and care for your well-being, not just chase financial gain. Stop asking, "Is it fair?" and start asking, "How can I make this work for me and for the life I want?" Knowledge is power. Learn the rules and you can change your financial future while creating a life filled with purpose, health, and happiness. True financial freedom is about more than money. It's about building wealth that lets you live fully, with balance and meaning. When you work for a paycheck, that's earned income, taxed at higher rates the more you make. Work harder, get a raise, and your tax bill grows too. It's a treadmill. The wealthy play a different game. They buy assets, stocks, real estate, businesses that grow in value. If you buy a stock for $100 and it's worth $150 a year later, you owe no tax until you sell. This is called unrealized gains. Their wealth grows, but their taxable income stays low. CEOs often take a $1 salary because their real compensation is in stock options and assets. By minimizing salary, they avoid high tax brackets. The wealthy focus on ownership and long-term growth, not trading time for money. That's why they pay less tax on more wealth. The lesson: it's not about working harder, but about owning assets. Shift your mindset from earning to owning. When the wealthy need cash, they don't just sell assets, they use smarter strategies. Selling an asset after a year means paying long-term capital gains tax, which is much lower than income tax. For example, a $50,000 bonus at work might cost you $12,000 in taxes, but a $50,000 capital gain could cost just $7,500. The tax code rewards investment income over labor, but here's the real trick: they borrow against their assets. A billionaire with a $500 million portfolio can borrow millions from a bank, using their stocks as collateral. Loans aren't income, so there's no tax. They get cash, tax-free, while their assets keep growing. They pay low interest, live large, and report little taxable income. This is how the ultra-wealthy afford luxury while paying minimal taxes. It's legal, powerful, and separates the wealthy from everyone else. Learn the strategy, and you can start thinking like the rich. The wealthy master deductions to lower their taxes. Regular employees get a standard deduction, but business owners and real estate investors unlock far more. Business expenses, travel, meals, even part of your home can be deducted. Real estate owners deduct mortgage interest, property taxes, repairs, and most powerfully, depreciation. Depreciation lets you claim a loss on paper, even as cash flows in. That's how real estate investors pay little tax on big rental income. The tax code rewards those who invest and provide value. Learn to maximize deductions and you'll keep more of what you earn. Now you know how the system works. Don't get frustrated, get motivated. You don't need to be rich to start thinking like the wealthy. Change your mindset. Focus on building assets, not just earning paychecks. Start investing, even if it's just $50 a month in a 401k or Roth IRA. These accounts offer huge tax advantages. Learn the basics of personal finance. Read, listen, take courses. Understand capital gains, deductions, and the difference between stocks and bonds. Consider starting a side business or buying a small rental property. Take responsibility for your financial education. The rules are out in the open. Anyone can learn them. Start now, stay consistent, and build your path to financial freedom.